Mohu.10. I win. You let...
Let's call it even.
Call it peace offer.
What did you see?
Tao.
How?
But not enough.
Not enough!
This is the only way we find out.
Flooding their head with polluted histories. I won't! Come, Tenno. Let's get you dry.
It's okay, Lloyd. I have to. I want to.
Some things are best forgotten.
I had a friend, Lloyd. Like me. His name was Adis. Again. Relax. We've got this.
We swore to carry the sacred light of our dominion into the deepest dark. And this we have done. Swear now to defend this holy treaty alongside our blessed and brave creations. The sentience of Tao.
Can you believe we used to be at war?
No joke, Tenno.
It's just insane. When all the time, it could have been like this.
Say, if they hear.
Oh, they'd invite you to dinner, then panic over what to feed you. Did they ever tell you what happened to your ancestors?
Leading up the Great Rail was the telling. First you serve as labor, then you serve as parts.
I've been working on some new moves. Gonna let me try them out on you?
First we find new fighting place. We get caught, Grineer think war times come again.
Anything you want to go over before Itsam grills you?
Adis, maybe forgotten Aramon Principle Section 8.
Again? Okay, don't sweat it. I've got your back.
I trust Itsam over the Orokin. Have him report to me daily.
Disgusting, isn't it? Orokin gold wasted. I wonder, which of you would this aberration attack first?
Stupid.
Watch your mouth, void lugger.
Ah, please, please, with me. The place for conflict is in the dojo. Adus, Truth Bloom, have you adapted to the Tenno ways? When the applications of Tauron are applied to Naramon's theories, what is the expected outcome?
A new somatic connection.
A somatic connection new? Power increase many?
No cheating. If you are tested by the Seven, we must show your evolution to their ways.
So, the Seven are coming?
The treaty is not as finished as we would wish. The conditions laid upon our stewardship.
Anarch strike is underway. Tauron students to deployment.
Let's go, Truth Bloom.
Adus did not choose name.
Well, praise the void. You two managed to show up on time. Borrow Overlook. Go. Now.
Tenno, can you give us a miracle? the old Macross cannon. Can you take it out?
Trust the we.
Charge up, Adis. I've got your back.
You are authentic friend, Tenno.
Xenoflora. Flowers. The only real alien life we've ever found, and the Scents scarfed them down like Cobra Chow. Just as well for us they did, eh, Tenno? Suddenly they've all got minds of their own. So no more hive mind. So no more war.
Ready?
Tau fills me.
Take out that gun, Tenno! We're getting pounded!
Tantivy! What say you all? Shall we enlighten this Tenno?
Shields, Adis!
We got it!
Dropships inbound!
Valder, my old pet. Better count your flock again, dog, and keep your ships on the ground. Else I'll be set to carving your lost lamb.
Hurry, Tenno! Bad place. Golden cursed. Long ago, precepting.
No history taught in those Tenno schools? Peace cannot abide the machines.
You're the only ones keeping this war alive.
Let me show you why.
What? The blooms make us more than machine. Why does she hate?
A place to breathe. ready, child. Sentient TQ-776BL. Repel intruders. So desperate for orders without your xenoflora.
Cast and cry, cast and cry, raise a million violins high. Our kin were about to die, but I fall short for the meadows lay, all the body ones divide.
him or me. Him or me. I killed him, Lotus.
It knows.
Tenno, the truth of Tau must not be taken from us again. I need you to go back under, however briefly. If the danger becomes too great, in your mind or in this place, you will sense it.
And so returned without Adis. Most unfortunate. Your patron has asked me to inquire about the voices.
The voices are under control.
Let us hope so. Now, what would you say is Galastra's goal?
War. Using the sentience as her tools.
A sound hypothesis. We know she can undo the liberating effect of the blooms. Your somatic readout indicates emotional stress. I am not judging you for what happened, Tenno, but we must find Adis.
I know where he'll be.
Tenno, I know you're loyal, and you want this to work, but you know it as well as I do. There is something deeply amiss with the sentients. If they're so proud of who they are, then why do they want to be humans so badly? And every time they try, it's just off, isn't it? Just know you have a friend in me if you ever need to talk.
Adis, you lost something.
Many things.
Yeah. Me too.
I know. Let's not lose the we, also.
Never. So, do you want to go hunting? With me?
Always.
Hold up, Tenno. We just intercepted an Anarch transmission. Listen to this.
Confirming debris field. The prey has gone to ground, my hunters. Tantivy!
Adis, get on comms. We need intel. I'm going after them.
Tenno, go after ones with big shiny hat.
Can you narrow it down?
Less Tuss? They lead. They know orders from Galastra. Make them tell.
Chocolate berries, waste of good soil. Very hot for me. To the
Galastra hunting.
A shuttle. She had it shot down. The Macphos.
Dax cannot defy Kuva, but Anarchs defy Orican? How?
Orican houses clash all the time. Dax can kill troops, they just can't hurt the Golden Lords themselves.
Maybe through Hivekin, they try to find a way?
Slice, burn, maim. We love it when you get to cut loose.
Shut up.
Ada's not talking.
Sorry, talking to myself.
Freedom is too
Galastra controlling sentience.
The setup floor. Without them, they revert to...
With the blooms, Tau made us free. All know this.
But what happens if you don't get them?
Hunger. For orders. If none come, Hive mind will return.
Scramble this targeting array, Adis. That ought to bring a Lestratus out of hiding. Okay, codes. Where is it?
Top crater!
Need to redeploy, Adis.
Back so soon?
Galastra shot down a shuttle. She's gotta be after the passengers.
If we can't keep the peace, then this treaty's dead in the water. Get back down there, Tenno.
This was a VIP transport. Whoever Galastra's hunting, they're Orokin.
Attention, dignitary aboard. Identify yourself.
Tauron student, First Class Division, M4-A. By the glory and wisdom of the Seven, I salute you.
Void cloak emittings. Hidden Dax close. Careful, Tenno.
Conveyance is under attack. Your service is acknowledged. Escort the Executor to the extraction point.
On board is who?
One of the Seven.
We have Hughley.
Decrypted transmission. Listen.
He'll come around, or he'll serve as an example.
Keep monitoring, Adis. We need to know more.
Another such assault, and we are finished. If our passenger dies, the responsibility will be on your adult head. We require an aid. The terrain is treacherous. We must exercise caution.
Adis. Did your people do this?
A devil frame who did devil's work. He deserved this, Tenno.
your duty so. This vehicle is hanging on by the rivets.
More transmission!
Spill an executor's guts with everyone watching and not go to war on the spot? No. I know how the Orokin think. Once they see it, then...
That's her plan? She's insane.
Your defense is lamentable. How can you defend us from over there? Be aware that I am authorized to perform emergency continuity to save Orokin lives. And you are the only potential Yuvan in the vicinity.
Tenno! More transmission!
Spill an executor's guts with everyone watching and not go to war on the spot? No. I know how the Orokin think. Once they see a sentient disembowel an executor, the treaty is as good as dead.
That's her plan? She's insane.
Be aware that I am authorized to perform emergency continuity to save Orokin lives. And you are the only potential Yuvan in the vicinity. Hasten to our side if you please.
Little Tenno, you are way out of your depth. Now, the big fish are going to devour you. Sentient PV-22, destroy the medical transport and kill the passenger.
If our passenger dies, the responsibility will be on your adult head.
Remember this.
Ballas is dead.
I'm afraid the Murmur are coming. In numbers. Only a few automated defenses left between us and them. I'm trying to contact the Kavia, but...
They have reverted.
Tenno, see reason! If the indifference encroaches upon the equipment here, it could trap your mind and leave your body an empty husk!
Seal the doors, Lloyd. I have to go deeper.
With the 7 splits, Ballas held the casting vote. Pieces entirely in his hands, and the warmongers whisper in his ear day and night. Your presence may offend him.
But I saved his life.
Orokin gratitude is like summer lightning. Its light is fleeting merely, and wrath soon follows. Wait outside. I shall do what I can.
Why is it, first of the sentient Archimedeans, speak?
It's Galastra, Executor. Her anarchs now occupy every one of the known world seeders. Many of our bloom nurseries lie in ashes. Tok-Am itself is threatened. We believe she may be receiving assistance. Executor Nitok is helping.
The Moon Parita is soon to be sovereign sentient territory per Article 92. All Orican forces to withdraw. Remain and we violate the treaty. Depart and we abandon a friend in need. What then would you have me do about Galastra?
I have spoken to my fellow Archimedean. Your consort. It appears the world seeders have a weakness.
Close the door.
Shake a leg. Adis and Itzam are waiting for you at Tok-Am. Remember, this place is holy to them, so mind your manners.
You were born here? It's beautiful.
Amar! Amar!
When I told Executor Balas of the peril Tok-Am was facing, I little thought he would place me in charge of its defense. In this sacred place, the minds that had begun to grow on our long journey finally flowered. Tenno, Adis, in the spirit of Tok-Amen, I bind your souls together. Be the example we look to, the living truth of peace. The two of you have already been tested deeply, beyond any grade or metric. I have nothing left to teach. I deem you both Tauron adepts. May your union never be sundered. A graduation present from the lady herself. Grenier! Excellent!
Target identified!
They're not ours. Valder, respond. Valder, come in, damn it. You've got a rogue battalion down here.
Negative, Tenno. Those traitors were grown off-site.
How?
A rogue executor and her lapdog. We need to get Itzam out of there now. I'm sending a shuttle. You clear a landing zone.
We should help.
No time! Thank you, Tenno. You too have been a singular headache at times. But I admit, I shall miss our classes. Perhaps you might consider returning next year to speak to the new...
Just can't keep them alive, can you, kiddo? Everyone who cares for you ends up dead.
Ready?
Galastra tried to steal the life of my love. For that alone, she deserves death. But the complete extinction of the Tau blooms, which she plans to bring about, would hurl us back into a state of war. With the collusion of Executor Natak and her lackey Roth, she has sequestered herself and her followers within the World Seeders, the armored Zeramin Ova of old. But they have a flaw. A destruct sequence. This Ep.10 holds the trigger codes. Deliver it to the World Seeder's heart and turn Galastra's fortress into her funeral pyre.
Hey, give him hell for me, kid.
Your people faced extinction. You found wisdom, and now you rise. Peace is trembling in our hands. Let us boldly grasp it.
How, but they found us.
Bring me my Ascaris. To command the frames?
Warframes, but no Tenno? Galastra burned herself up for sure.
And songs. You only get peace through sacrifice. Children and howling Kubros. Not now, and not by your hand.
Bring them back.
I can't! They've gone too deep! Murmur, breaking the perimeter seals, flooding the lamps. It's over. Ask you to pace yourself. Nobody doubts your strength, but the Dark Refractory places a murderous burden on a user. If you persist in your current state, there is a real risk that we will lose you. I've not seen this kind of murmur activity since the day my Albrecht left us. It's like religious hysteria. Only a few remain, Tenno. Deal with them and then rest. If the process is not completed this time, you will never come back up.
My child.
The Seven, the Lady Margulis and I welcome the delegates of the Sentient Collective. How bright Pental's odd little star shines now.
Your final evolution. Kill me.
Why would Adis ever want to be like you?
We've got to get out.
No! How many golden curse pods, Tenno? Enough for a whole world? For a whole system?
Ballas and the others. They used us. Set us up.
Volko Rahal! Margulis dies for this!
You know where to find me, Tenno.
Tenno. You were right. I'm sorry.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay. We're together.
Tenno, I heal. I try.
Target ahead! Taking them out!
Adis? Come on. Sit up. Come on.
Let me feel sunlight. My light goes with you now.
Did you know?
Yes. I was meant to make sure. But I couldn't, Tenno.
Bury him.
But I meant to take him back to Tauron Academy.
I wouldn't do that.
have let Galastra tear you apart!
Tenno? Dear Void, I saw it all.
What did you see?
The Grenier were prepared. They knew. The moment Ballas announced the treaty was dead, they opened fire.
A change of heart from a bigot like you? I don't buy it.
Rap, tap, tap. You'll let me in, little piggy!
Tell me you had nothing to do with it.
You already know the truth.
Why am I sleepy?
You've had a very hard day, my angel. And we have a long journey back to Lua. The dream will keep the voices from taking hold.
You're going to make me forget, aren't you?
I will not have them accuse you of treason. If they come for you, they will have to go through me.
But Ballas, if he did this, he'll kill you. I'm so sorry.
We have already had our revenge. Tau is in sight. It will not be the place that you or I remember.
Messages in your inbox, operator. They are not as encrypted as they should be.
My child, like you, I mourn for the peace that might have been. But we cannot make the past our prison. We look backward, only to learn where we are going. Adis Truthbloom possessed a power rare among sentients. The power to heal our kind. If another like him exists, we must find them. Lloyd has granted us full use of the Dark Refractory. Use it. Your chaotic memories of Tau must be entered, tamed, and understood. Your memories of the Warframe Uriel have enabled Lloyd to reconstruct his blueprint. A difficult task, as the Orokin attempted to destroy all copies. Use Uriel with caution, if you use him at all.
Now, who would be knocking all the way out here? Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
Advancement imminent. I require more data.
You are on the verge of a new...
Spoke in truths. A devil has come.
Sol and Lua, we will cleanse this follower.
Thing I will give that idiotic ingrate Albrecht and his experiments. The Void is terribly useful for finding ways to create endless amounts of rooms. Finally, someone who is not one of these two sanctimonious ingrates. Vice Regent Grand Carnus Rove. Pleasure. Ah, and a word of advice. Take all they said with a grain of salt. If they are to be believed, their mouldering, obsolete gods are to thank for their miraculous arrival here, and not, in fact, me. Don't leave me with them. I might actually go mad.
Bonjour, bonjour. I am Sister Marie Leroux, and soul be blessed, it is so wonderful to meet you in person. We have been sent here by Cardinal Dimanche. You know him as Entrati, to keep watch over that devil and ensure it does not cause more suffering. Oh, and it seems that what is ancient to you is not so old to me. How can I help? Oh, allow me to explain. A sœur of soul and your strange weapons, oui? When Monsieur Lloyd spoke of the old war and the souvenirs from within, it reminded me of the sagas of the luminaries, of the monks who would hone their souls to blades. This I know, and this I can teach. Come. Farewell. So we return to our tasks. What do you...
Please, be gone.
Do be quick about it. What did the war feel like, being able to pop in and out of those little wind-up toys of yours, free from most threats of real death? And now I am one of those toys. Sometimes, I wonder if I had such medallions from the past, if I would not have so easily forgotten so much of it when Entrati rammed the serum into my throat. A waste of time. During the Old War, we once more found a need in the Orokin Empire to distinguish between foot soldiers and those who could follow its story time you want, is it? How's this? My own men, my battalion, turned into devils to honor me. My own infantry of endless soldiers by the same name, Uriel. I couldn't save a single man. Not that I wanted to at the time, of course. Victory at any cost and all that. But by calling myself the Devil of Tau, I doomed each soldier I trained to be turned into that thing, Uriel. I was there for his, hatching, I suppose? Uriel Prime.
His true name will never be spoken by me. It's the only thing I have left that feels real. When I'm on my deathbed, I'll tell you that final secret. Until then, know that us Orokin were cruel, twisted, and rather poor comedians.
Have somewhere better to be? This one is easy. The air on Tau was toxic for us, and so efforts had to be made to make it less so. See that you do the same if you wish to survive. In the fog of war, that which you perceive often is not as it seems. Be watchful.
Like fleeting thoughts that escape one's grasp, these devices seek to elude us. Spoil the whole bush, as the saying goes. Seek out the sinner amongst them.
Sorry! Artists will play with the volume off. If I may say, Operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.